Oh, I gotta sit down, cool off for a bit here. Not that that's gonna be doable here. Oh, this is what I was afraid was gonna happen. It's just too hot. I'm just gonna sit for a bit here and refill this water bottle here because I clearly didn't bring enough water with me. Not these smaller bottles. Anyway, I got plenty of the big bottle water, but I should have brought more of these with me. Definitely didn't bring enough. I'm just gonna refill this one. Yeah, it's according to my weather station, it's 89 degrees outside right now. Unfortunately, it was also reading 96 inside the van. That's not good. I've opened the doors up to let a cross breeze go through here, but it's way too hot right now. This is not good. Oh. Get a little closer. There we go. Alright. Oh. I'm just gonna take a break. Get some moisture in me here. Yeah, works better if I close the cap right. Oh, that's refreshing. Ah. Anyway, so I figure I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about some things going on in my life here. Specifically on the financial side of things. Looks like with the way the gas prices are going and the way my income is going, it's going to be another short trip season again. Taking sites that are closer to home, things like that. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of really long road trip type adventures again this year. The downside to being self-employed. But first I want to actually do a shout out to my friend Chris, who's been a big help to, big supporter for this channel here. He's actually supported quite a few tanks of gas for me now. So Chris, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're the biggest supporter of the channel, and anybody else wants to know how to do that, address is down here. Buy me a gallon of gas. I would appreciate it if you want to support this channel here, support my adventures. Get me out a little bit further on the road trips. So yeah, as I've mentioned before, I'm self-employed. I run my own business. It's a computer support company. I do support for a bunch of smaller companies, things like that, small businesses that need IT support, plus a lot of residential stuff, that sort of stuff. And yeah, the work can be feast or famine, just like they say. Sometimes I've got a lot of work keep me busy, sometimes it's really quiet. And taxes this year have been quite a bit higher than expected, so I'm having some troubles paying those, because now I owe more money than I had anticipated, so that was unexpected. Just general stuff like that. So it's been an interesting time right at the moment here. Finances are tight, and I don't know, things will get better before the end of the year. I have faith in that, but right now things are just a little bit on the tight side, so I'm just going to be planning a lot of closer to home and a lot of free camping type trips. And I got cats that constantly need stuff too, and fun stuff like that. And I admit, this is the life I've chosen too, because I mean, I had a friend mention to me the other day there that I should stop taking camping trips and get myself a 40-hour-a-week job there, working full-time, and start getting caught up on things. And you know, I would be absolutely miserable if I did something like that. I admit it. It's probably what I should do, but I look at it this way: if I work 40 hours a week doing like a help desk for IT support at a company, I can make that much money just doing 10 hours worth of work doing my self-employed stuff. And I get the freedom to do all these camping trips. I can set my own schedule, I can travel a lot, and I do work while I'm traveling too. And I gotta make sure I go to places like this place here. It's got great cell phone service, so as long as I stick to places that have decent cell phone service there, I can actually work while I'm traveling too, which is what I've done today already. So I've already had a couple of calls for support that I've handled while I'm here at the campground. And I'm only on my only one night here so far, so it's what I enjoy doing. And yeah, it means that my finances are tight at times, and like it is right now. But it's what I enjoy doing. I'm probably nuts, but I really would be absolutely miserable working a regular full-time job someplace for somebody else, making long hours to make somebody else rich. I'm just too much of a free spirit for that. So I've chosen this life, and yes, I'm going to make it work. Eventually, I'm probably going to live in a van like this one. Probably not this one. Well, you never know. But I've got responsibilities. I've got parents to care for, things like that right now. So right now it's just a part-time travel thing. But yeah, I would love to get myself to the point where I could actually travel full-time in my van and just go to all the places I want. I'd probably get myself used to towing a trailer so I can bring things with me, like my motor scooter in the summertime and my snowmobile in the winter months. But it's just the way it is right now, so yeah, I'm nuts. Let's put it that way. I'm nuts. I'd prefer to travel than have the finances to survive correctly. And unfortunately, the biggest problem I've got is a lot of debt too, which I got to pay off. But I also have a lot of stuff at home. Basically, I'm a hoarder, so I got a lot of old toys and that from my childhood, which are probably worth some money now. So it's time to hit a lot of eBay, selling a lot of things, making some money, that sort of stuff. So that's coming up too. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna struggle along here. And I'm also trying to save up there, and about a month from now I'm heading back out to the Dayton Hamvention, which I'm not taking my van like I'd like to do. Instead, we're going to be staying at motels along the way and eating out every night. So that adds up onto the cost too. Guess I was thirsty, wow. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now though. Just trying to make ends meet at the moment and still trying to enjoy life. Now, like I said, I'm nuts, but I just can't bring myself to get a full-time job someplace and basically give up my freedom for these travels and my income that I'd be making from my self-employment too, because I know I can make it work. I just got to get some more work coming in. Yeah, my goal is right now, just get 10 hours worth of work a week and I'd be fine. I'd be making more than enough money to do everything I want then, so just got to work more on the marketing side of things, I guess. But I'd be able to afford more materials to do the work on my van. I'd be able to afford my travels, afford everything. So if I had more subscribers on my YouTube channel, maybe I can get some income off of that too. So if you're watching this channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Could use some more of you. Anyway, that's about it going on here. I'm just resting because I just did a little bit of a hike. Oh, I forgot to start my walking monitoring program here. 3.39 miles. So we'll stop that. And we're just enjoying some shade under my canopy, a little bit of the breeze, and killing off an entire bottle of water before I go off on my next quick little jaunt. And yeah, like I said, too hot, too quick. Anyway, appreciate you coming along here, listening to me babble on about my limited finances. This is just a kind of a little chat while I have some water today. So, hopefully we can improve the financial situation before the end of the summer here, and we can continue these adventures. I'm going to be taking I've got a lot of plans for this summer here. Been doing a lot of trips with my brother again this year too, so that'll help offset some of the finances too required on those trips. So basically every other trip is going to be either a trip with him or a trip on my own here, coming up this summer, starting in June. But anyway, maybe we've got the trip out to Ohio again. We've got my New England Amateur Radio Festival right after this trip, and then right after that we're heading over to Bear Brook State Park for a few days. Hopefully it will be cooler than this. Oh, this is I hope this isn't a bad sign of what the summer's going to be like, because if it is, we're in trouble. I'll be going places, but a lot of my time is just going to be spent sitting here drinking water at the campsite like this. It's just too hot. Does mean I'll be doing a lot more trips with my scooter with me, because if I hop on the scooter and ride around, that'll help keep me cool as well. Anyway, oh well, not much else to go on here on the finances, but again, if you want to help out there and help me get out on these adventures there, buy me a gallon of gas. buymeacoffee.com/LWWolf. Links in the description, links down here on the bottom of the screen, and at the end of the video too. So, and remember, subscribe, and slow down and enjoy life, and we'll catch you guys later.